We hear this very often. Africans that traveled to the Middle East or to the West, they will tell you this. The first time that they encountered racism in those countries or continents, they had their wake-up call, because most Africans, majority of Africans, if you don't travel outside of any African country, especially whenever there's a majority of Black people in a country, you are the majority, so you don't face the direct racism, right? So they're shocked. They're usually taken back because they don't understand what is really happening to them, because they're so used to being the majority, right? So I found a video on TikTok of a sister that lived in Dubai, and she shares her experience, how she was so pro supporting everyone, but once she faced racism and discrimination, now she believes that you're on your own. Watch this clip, we'll come back and discuss.
I have decided to speak about this so that I stop feeling bad about it, and so just to share this with other people. So I experienced something that really broke my heart, and it made me feel really bad. So I was staying, if you are in Dubai or if you've been to Dubai, you know about shared accommodation, like you're living in the same house with some other people. So that has been my situation. I was living with some other people. So this house that we were at, it was really nice. Everyone was like, most of the people were nice, but then that there's 3 people from Afghanistan. Remember that time when everybody was in solidarity with Afghanistan? People were praying for them when the country was going through something. And then there was another lady from Syria. So these 4 people they were so racist. So the house where we were living at, we would sometimes we would like decide to cook together, because imagine in one house people cooking different meals, it would get chaotic. So this day it was the Syrian lady who was cooking, and she goes around talking to everybody else, asking what they want to eat and picking up money. I was in my bed. She didn't come to ask me. So I thought maybe I'll pay up later, or she decided to cover the cost, because sometimes that used to happen. So I sleep, and then I wake up later. I realize it's late, so I just go to the living room and I'm there chilling. So she's serving people soup, and then it comes to my turn, she skips me. I'm like, well, okay, maybe this is not the meal. Maybe this is just soup that she decided to make for her friends. The main meal I will get served. So I sit there till around like 11:30. People are just looking at each other weirdly. So I decide to go out to get something to eat. Then I come back and sleep. So once I get out, I think they decided to serve after I had gone. So I come back and everybody's eating. So I talked to one of the ladies. She was also African. She was like, oh, me and you are not served tonight. It's because of those. And here I am with the hashtag supporting your country. I am never supporting any country that is not African. These other countries, these people are so racist. And here we are going on the street supporting them and even fundraising for them. And then you meet them in person. I am not doing that shit again.
As you saw, she said her heart was broken after her experience, and this is not the only experience we've heard. We hear our girls going out to the Middle East to work and coming back hopefully alive, but most of the time injured or unalived or SA'd. There's so many stories that we hear, just horror stories, and we try to advocate, especially on this channel. We've covered so many African ladies that go to these countries and sometimes they don't make it home, and when they do make it home, they either have a physical injury or mental, and it's just very, very tough for them to live their lives after what they went through. And this, definitely, the Africans are getting picked on and the Africans are being mistreated, and that was her reaction, because it's an important one. What are your thoughts on this, fam? Let us know down below. Do you believe that we should continue to stand up for what is right, even if it's not our fight? Or do you think that we should first fix ourselves, our situation, and then we can move on to the next? Anyways, fam, let us know down below what your thoughts are about this. I am Wongel Zelalem.